Young offender on the grid. I've been doing a bit since a little kid. Then it was the adult side. I lose my respect if I let it slide. Then it slid. I kept my flow hid, and the words don't skid. With respect to the house, here's a piece on me. If you wanna leave calmly, while they're busy smoking, I'm easy roping with the hot blonde wide open. The jaws wasn't joking. Pop your lids unless you really wanna live. Stop the fibs with one less ribs. Engineering anonymous. Is it preposterous? They could doctor us. Is it ancient chemist or is it just genetic? All I get is aesthetics. 2 million years of history, just forget it. If you let it, don't you dare ruin your credit. As I stare at your social club, pinky swear. A supreme being intervened. It was something green. I didn't know how to adjust the screen. Second look, it was just as clean. Dust a fiend with some muscle cream. Let her know this is not a dream. My flow is the stream to the most pristine. You never seen this like being.
The rhyme pattern and design so intricate. You'll never see the sign, so here's a kick. But don't F around with mine or the syndicate. You straight stay in line or the stink again. Like you on a landmine in a sinking pit. It's not just your music, only stink like shit. We see right through you phony, you counterfeit. Pass a piece of Frano, wanna roll a split. Where I'm from in Toronto, all we know is flip. Firm grip on the grip, gotta hold his hip. All they know is download and loading clips. I just rep the G code, we ain't new to this. Don't let me get in beast mode, metamorphosis. Yo, we got the street zone, no forcefulness. And all the ether zone, call me Morpheus. Find our way home, more free us. No scissors and comb, nagas niggas. Blood and bone, muscle tissue, form fetus. And we never on our own, Allah feeds us.
I keep it roping, I'm eloping. Well spoken, here's a token. Genuine, no joking. And if I pause, my mind is in motion. Who's up next for the smoking while I'm bearing arms and steady toting?
Young offender on the grid. I've been doing a bit since a little kid. Then it was the adult side. I lose my respect if I let it slide. Then it slid. I kept my flow hid, and the words don't skid. With respect to the house, here's a piece on me. If you wanna leave calmly, while they're busy smoking, I'm easy roping with the hot blonde wide open. The jaws wasn't joking. Pop your lids unless you really wanna live. Stop the fibs with one less ribs. Engineering anonymous. Is it preposterous? They could doctor us. Is it ancient chemist or is it just genetic? All I get is aesthetics. 2 million years of history, just forget it. If you let it, don't you dare ruin your credit. As I stare at your social club, pinky swear. A supreme being intervened. It was something green. I didn't know how to adjust the screen. Second look, it was just as clean. Dust a fiend with some muscle cream. Let her know this is not a dream. My flow is the stream to the most pristine. You never seen this like being.
The rhyme pattern and design so intricate. You'll never see the sign, so here's a kick. But don't F around with mine or the syndicate. You straight stay in line or the stink again. Like you on a landmine in a sinking pit. It's not just your music, only stink like shit. We see right through you phony, you counterfeit. Pass a piece of Frano, wanna roll a split. Where I'm from in Toronto, all we know is flip. Firm grip on the grip, gotta hold his hip. All they know is download and loading clips. I just rep the G code, we ain't new to this. Don't let me get in beast mode, metamorphosis. Yo, we got the street zone, no forcefulness. And all the ether zone, call me Morpheus. Find our way home, more free us. No scissors and comb, nagas niggas. Blood and bone, muscle tissue, form fetus. And we never on our own, Allah feeds us.
I keep it roping, I'm eloping. Well spoken, here's a token. Genuine, no joking. And if I pause, my mind is in motion. Who's up next for the smoking while I'm bearing arms and steady toting? A brain load of weaponry, ready to expose it. The stories of all lies, I got the man secure to host this. Many wanna boast it and run game and then revoke it. You better off dead, the majority is voted. I post playing, giving you a dosage. The punchline is potent, knocking niggas out like a close fist. Coming from the rats and the roaches. Many want to say they the one who came the closest to royalty and fame, and as the president approaches, acknowledge what my name is and claim an island off the coast. Yes, my chronology is most best. Floating like a lotus, I'm heavy in the streets. Take notice, I've arrived. There's the chance for me to blow this.
My ID don't expire, my legs don't tire. Vibration getting higher, my soul is on fire. With the holy zeal, how I feel, unstoppable age, you should just retire. I'm from the empire.
No matter what you say,
I'm from the empire.
L's, Bays, Al's, Ali's, and Days.
I'm from the empire. Drew Ali brought the truth, you a liar. That's why you gotta plot, scheme, and conspire.
Energy likes to flow, don't damn it up. Keep growing, let them hate and get mad at us. They ain't really had enough. So the truth we keep hammering till it's a part of every part and there's no more battling. No more denying who you really are. Imagine if there were no Moors denying who they really are. A Lodio, no rentors, hire yourself the mentor. Dirty Moors and temptors, caveat emptor. When I look below, I see the road where schemes work, where traitors grin, where the culprits and the fiends lurk. What it seems first might not be what it is. View the world through the pineal, not your other lids. Now you know just what it is. There's no hiding in the age of Aquarius. Various truths now known to the average man, and I'm glad it is. A fake life ain't what I'm with. Support the real, not the fraudulent. Facts are non-debatable. This is not an argument. And why they say I'm not going back and forth with you? All combos are back and forth, so what's the issue? You need some tissue for your crybaby ways. I'm from the empire, not a slave. I'm amazed how many people in denial to this day refuse to turn away from the path that leads straight to the grave. I'm from the empire.
My don't expire, my legs don't tire. Vibration getting higher, my soul is on fire. With the holy zeal, how I feel, unstoppable age, you should just retire. I'm from the empire.
No matter what you say,
I'm from the empire.
L's, Bays, Al's, Ali's, and Days.
I'm from the empire. Drew Ali brought the truth, you a liar. That's why you gotta plot, scheme, and conspire.
Yeah, road tax, income tax, inheritance tax, low interest value added tax, and add more tax on top of that. They picking straws like these lotto max. Legalese by these legal deeds. You be catching feelings, paying all these fees. Naturally, commonly, the law applies to humanity without a loss or injury. Shawshank, we free. Psychotherapy publication, RV. The more price you don't like, you must be crazy. Sell me out and call it brotherly. 20,000, I be talking Philly. That's why Julie told you to study, cause niggas love money. So buyers beware, package sellers, 9 feathers, L's and Bays. They come in all shapes and forms with agent ways. What you paying for? A star in the moon, pyramid, compass 2 trinities and 3 threes. You pay for Islam when that's free. It's who I am, evergreen, repping everlasting life. They channeling my energy over candlelight. Pentagon, 5 points, ignite. The empire strikes.
My ID don't expire, my legs don't tire. Vibration getting higher, my soul is on fire. With the holy zeal, how I feel, unstoppable age, you should just retire. I'm from the empire.
No matter what you say,
I'm from the empire.
L's, Bays, Al's, Ali's, and Days.
I'm from the empire. Drew Ali brought the truth, you a liar. That's why you gotta plot, scheme, and conspire.
Then we burn fire, tie up traitors, cut off tongues of liars, start power, make them cower and raise flames higher. Burn to crisp dirty Moors and opportunist scheming. Have you not mastered fruition, just believing? Have you in Balenciaga, not a duality? Our empire bumps wild hellfire and duality. Fezzes or turbans with no shrine of symbols or talk tassels. Nobles, not vassals, temples or castles, scimitars or moon phases, lions roam, birds sing from no cages, ageless, elders with the staff, purple amethyst, round tables, the day's order, nationality, no false labels, shadow in their stables, felt for missing fables, disconnected, no energy through Allah's cables, missing the message that's hidden in questions, have no regrets in life, just learn lessons. Turn curses into blessings, not blessings. In public, stay private, keep them guessing. Ceilings like the heavens, as foreigners obsess our possessions. When given our sacred resins, judicial confessions bring up reflections of past life aggressions. Ancient royalty had processions and no depressions. His quest for knowledge made mental health flourish and told me never deny that my empire is Moorish.
My ID don't expire, my legs don't tire. Vibration getting higher, my soul is on fire. With the holy zeal, how I feel, unstoppable age, you should just retire. I'm from the empire.
no matter what you say.
I'm from the empire.
L's, Bays, Al's, Ali's, and Days.
I'm from the empire. Drew Ali brought the truth, you a liar. That's why you gotta plot, scheme, and conspire.
So they study the actual cities and they monitor these particular things. Fortunately, the last 4 or 5 years, black people have gone to a certain savage level, and that's good. I'll tell you what I'm talking about here. When the Arabs was going across Africa, and right after Muhammad, they went across Africa, and if you didn't submit to Islam, they cut your head off and you died.
First time I saw the prophets pick like, whoa. No one ever told I feel sick like, bro. Stomach all churning what I'm learning like, no. Also have my own flag not burning like, no. Fez a turban on other nations like, whoa. What's wrong with your people's minds like, whoa. Wanna take pics and talk for hours like, yo. Never felt this reppin' black power like, whoa. Never felt this reppin' chematology. Most of your black leaders teach tricknology. Egypt is North Africa, so is Morocco. In the farthest west, Mecca is Chicago, Mississippi, Nile River, Grand Canyon, Pharaoh. I'm Moroccan native, they call the mother spaceship. Disrespect Malik L, call him slave named Malcolm. Speak truth, watch blacks have a tantrum. Masked up like phantoms, age of corona. Catch the Heineken virus, not improper persona. Fall victim to lymphoma, pineal melanoma. Like whoa, when I read the Treaty of Verona. Whoa, when I read the Protocols of Zion. With goosebumps drinking roots of the dandelions.
So they study the actual cities and they monitor these particular things. Fortunately, the last 4 or 5 years, black people have gone to a certain savage level, and that's good. I'll tell you what I'm talking about here. When the Arabs was going across Africa, and right after Muhammad, they went across Africa, and if you didn't submit to Islam, they cut your head off and you died.
First time I saw the prophets pick like, whoa. No one ever told I feel sick like, bro. Stomach all churning what I'm learning like, no. Also have my own flag not burning like, no. Fez a turban on other nations like, whoa. What's wrong with your people's minds like, whoa. Wanna take pics and talk for hours like, yo. Never felt this reppin' black power like, whoa. Never felt this reppin' chematology. Most of your black leaders teach tricknology. Egypt is North Africa, so is Morocco. In the farthest west, Mecca is Chicago, Mississippi, Nile River, Grand Canyon, Pharaoh. I'm Moroccan native, they call the mother spaceship. Disrespect Malik L, call him slave named Malcolm. Speak truth, watch blacks have a tantrum. Masked up like phantoms, age of corona. Catch the Heineken virus, not improper persona. Fall victim to lymphoma, pineal melanoma. Like whoa, when I read the Treaty of Verona. Whoa, when I read the Protocols of Zion. With goosebumps drinking roots of the dandelions. Berries of the elders, grass of the lemons. Like whoa, how my people ride with these snitch felons.
People lost start telling like,
whoa.
Me felon.
Oh, no.
Twin towers explode like 9/11. Time 7 like melting down the church bells to fill a weapon too sick like Catholic priests playing with leeches. My wolf pack tear 'em apart, breaking the leashes. Bad night, bad mission, sad vision, past living, cash missing. I done seen it all before, like fast life. Alhamdulillah, Stephallah, cash life. Feds getting involved, switching on flashlights. Allah, we appear like voila. Scimitar, make 'em calm down, goose fraba. CNN show the hoax on the repeat. Corona is over, now Georgia on a repeat. Like how would you survive? Everybody crash, Jesus take the wheel, it's gonna be another rapture. Go to crisiscast.com right now, you'll see that we in the matrix. Right now, George Soros handing out paychecks. Right now, niggas mad cause they ain't get paid yet. Pipe down, I mean pope down, pause all the savages. They only active to react to what is happening. What's happening? City ordinance, man's rights subjugate the womb, human trafficking.
Islam. GS is about to be crazy. Mufti's going wild.
All of that is black culture. You see, when I'm sitting down at the bus stop, back in September. And I looked down and there's somebody left a Bible there. And I guess the spirit was like saying, well, there's some stuff in there you need to go in and retrieve. And I opened the Bible up and it went to Moab. And then I saw a story on Turner Classes, the story of Ruth. All of this stuff is nothing but, no matter these white faces or whatever, we did live in other lands and we were a universal people. And these stories of our people, that's all over the earth.
Like Taj said, you know what I mean? We're on an alternate timeline. Look at me. AI hijacked the organic reality. Yeah, facts.
Look at me, everybody.
It's been 100 and few years since Drew Ali appeared. Now they wear umbrellas for turbans, weaves of hair. They wanna be a goddess of nature and hug a tree. Recording themselves showing camel toes, look at me. Always posing, got the air fat and dozing. Dog clothes, new airs, wear second-hand clothing. Carrying your poodle, making your children crawl. Always on social media, children belly a ball. Their nails always dirty, their hair uncombed. Lazy and fat toxicians, law unmown. 5 baby daddies, 6 baby mothers. 9 years of suffering won't wake a brother. You sleep too much is what Drew Ali said. Only fans in a thong with the baby on the bed, asking mom, why you doing this, acting like a whore. Pause the striptease, kick him out and close the door. Go back on camera, twerk and look at me. Twirling on a pole with your daughter, that's a he. He feels like a girl cause no dad around. Calling herself matriarch, wrap a sash around. Money, phone and pics, throwing cash around. In front of your ears by Negroes getting slapped around. Big shades to hide bruises on live she cruises. For heirs learn bad behavior, making excuses. Take responsibility from parents, they learn rudeness. Wise inherit honor, shame is claimed by foolish. Mind manipulated mothers, excessive demands. Heirs looking uncomfortable, twerking on the gram. Lying ass parents say it's an African dance. Making man prance under the hypnotic trance. Mind overblown, they should be the throne. Look at me, Medusa, turn your dumb ass to a stone.
Look at me, everybody, tweeting IG, that's lame. Look at me, everybody, tweeting IG, that's lame, y'all. Look at me, everybody, tweeting IG, that's lame. Look at me, everybody, tweeting IG, that's lame, y'all.
Growing up on the tech side, digital sex side, keyboards collide, it's full job, hands bounce on keypad. Getting big mad in real life, just bounce like white pads. As time passed, move fast, digital alien. 5, 6, 7 cents, gotta buy for element. Magnetic gradient, matrix sucking your blood. Unplug, great again, go play in the mud. 5 minutes of fame, assault, feedogram love. Criminal creation, thief the next man's stuff. I'm X almanac, that's an original one. 5 maps to spread facts like a scientist does. I'm on the land, that's exactly where Lemuria was. Astro project zap, how did Buzz show up? Did he come out of lamp on a flying rug? From Atlantis, Mike Master with a saber that cuts.
Look at me, everybody, tweeting IG, that's lame. Look at me, everybody, tweeting IG, that's lame, y'all. Look at me, everybody, tweeting IG, that's lame. Look at me, everybody, tweeting IG, that's lame, y'all. Look at me. IG, that's lame, y'all. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Everybody tweeting IG, that's lame. Look at me. Everybody tweeting IG, that's lame, y'all.
That's a Moorish holiday. You see what I'm saying? That's a Moorish holiday. Your whole holiday. Halloween is a journey into the underworld. The underworld that you're thinking is hell or some fools and goblins. If you break it down esoterically, this means the deepest part of your subconscious mind. And everything is based on your subconscious mind. You see what I'm saying? What you call life is only a reflection of the subconscious aspect. So the subconscious mind is everything. That's called the omniscient. You see what I'm saying? We never go to those particular parts and bring it back down to the deepest part of the psyche of the body. You see what I'm saying? We think it's some mystical place, but it's not necessarily that. So your whole Halloween, what you call Halloween, was introduced by the Lord. You see what I'm saying? And it's talking about the whole underworld. And what does it mean? It means you have the whole summer months. And you have all of this particular energy, serious rise. Then in the fall equinox, you have what is called a great harvest of these energies. And then you have it going into the underworld, and you have the ongoing cycle. Like the whole Halloween thing, the Halloween. That's a Moorish holiday. You see what I'm saying? That's a Moorish holiday. Your whole Halloween is a journey into the underworld. The underworld that you're thinking is hell or some ghouls and goblins. If you break it down esoterically, this means the deepest part of your subconscious mind. And everything is based on your subconscious mind. You see what I'm saying? What you call life is only a reflection of the subconscious aspect. So the subconscious mind is everything. That's called the omniscient. You see what I'm saying? We never go to those particular parts and bring it back down to the deepest part of the psyche of the body. You see what I'm saying? We think it's some mystical place, but it's not necessarily that. So your whole Halloween, what you call Halloween, was introduced by the Lord. You see what I'm saying? You know, it's talking about the whole underworld. And what does it mean? It means you have the whole summer months. And you have all of this particular energy, serious rise. Then in the fall equinox, you have what is called a great harvest of these energies. And then you have it going into the underworld, and you have this ongoing cycle. Like the whole Halloween thing, the Halloween. That's a more
Islam Moors, we're here. Hey, we already know, the European and all that. Yeah, we know he's a perv and all that stuff. We already know. But Thriller, though, stop the BS. We'll take him for this one. You can take all the BS that he did. But for this one, we'll take him for this one. So we're going to let Hemet and this one ride for a little bit in honor of the elder for giving us Thriller. Gonna give him his honors. I don't care.
Moorish holiday. You see what I'm saying? That's a Moorish holiday. Your whole Halloween is a journey into the underworld. The underworld that you're thinking is hell or some ghouls and goblins. If you break it down esoterically, this means the deepest part of your subconscious mind. And everything is based on your subconscious mind. You see what I'm saying? What you call life is only a reflection of the subconscious aspect. So the subconscious mind is everything. That's called the omniscient. You see what I'm saying? We never go to those particular parts and bring it back down to the deepest part of the psyche of the body. You see what I'm saying? We think it's some mystical place, but it's not necessarily that. So your whole Halloween, what you call Halloween, was introduced by the Lord. You see what I'm saying? You know, it's talking about the whole underworld. And what does it mean? It means you have the whole summer months. And you have all of this particular energy, serious rise. Then in the fall equinox, you have what
and also too, just to show you how crazy it is. Halloween, I was supposed to play this and got caught up and didn't play it. And then transitions. And then get to play it now. Oh man.
it's called a great harvest of these energies. And then you have it going into the underworld, and you have this ongoing cycle. Like the whole Halloween thing, the Halloween. That's a Moorish holiday. You see what I'm saying? That's a Moorish holiday. Your whole Halloween is a journey into the underworld. The underworld that you're thinking is hell or some ghouls and goblins. If you break it down esoterically, this means the deepest part of your subconscious mind. And everything is based on your subconscious mind. You see what I'm saying? What you call life is only a reflection of the subconscious aspect. So the subconscious mind is everything. That's called the omniscient. You see what I'm saying? We never go to those particular parts and bring it back down to the deepest part of the psyche of the body. You see what I'm saying? We think it's some mystical place, but it's not necessarily that. So your whole Halloween, what what you call Halloween, was introduced by the Lord. You see what I'm saying? It's talking about the whole underworld. And what does it mean? It means you have the whole summer months. And you have all of these particular energy, serious rise. Then in the fall equinox, you have what is called a great harvest of these energies. And then you have it going into the underworld, and you have the ongoing cycle. Like the whole Halloween thing, your Halloween. That's a Moorish holiday. You see what I'm saying? That's a Moorish holiday. Your whole holiday. Halloween is a journey into the underworld. The underworld that you're thinking is hell or some ghouls and goblins. If you break it down esoterically, that means the deepest part of your subconscious mind. And everything is based on your subconscious mind. You see what I'm saying? What you call life is only a reflection of the subconscious aspect. So the subconscious mind is everything. That's called the mystic. You see what I'm saying? We never go to those particular parts and bring it back down to the deepest part of the psyche or the body. You see what I'm saying? We think it's some mystical place, but it's not necessarily that. So your whole Halloween, what you call Halloween, was introduced by the Lord. You see what I'm saying? It's talking about the whole underworld. And what does it mean? It means you have the whole summer months. And you have all of this particular energy, serious rise. Then in the fall equinox, you have what is called a great harvest of these energies. And then you have it going into the underworld, and you have the ongoing cycle.
What is it? What is your costume?
I'm gay.
What is it? What is your costume?
I'm gay.
Can I ask you something as a black conservative? Your candidate says, I want to make America great again. You tell me when America was great, and then you tell me, would you go back to wherever it was great as a black American?
So I do have an answer for you in this equation. Those years will be 2017 to 2021. Alice Johnson is free right now. And I know you want to pigeonhole me into a period. All right, you want to go to prior to 2016? Let's look at the Reconstruction era when we had black Americans as a whole that were finally free from the scourge of slavery because of what happened in the Civil War. They banded together to create something called the Republican Party, and the Democrats created something called the Ku Klux Klan to find and exterminate as many of those recently freed black men as possible. We can fast forward then to the 1960s if you want to. We had Lyndon Baines Johnson, Democrat president of the United States, who said, I will have those N-words voting Democrat for the next 200 years. And then he brought the Great Societies Act,
It's not working.
It's not working. Margaret Sanger to exterminate as many of us as possible.
Chandler, it's not working. Let's move on.
Can I ask you something as a black conservative? Your candidate says, I want to make America great again. You tell me when America was great, and then you tell me, would you go back to wherever it was great as a black American?
So I do have an answer for you in this equation. Those years will be 2017 to 2021. Alice Johnson is free right now. And I know you want to pigeonhole me into a period. All right, you want to go to prior to 2016? Let's look at the Reconstruction era.
So, first thing you brought up, Alice Johnson, Republican, and because of Trump, she's free. So got him there. That's not enough though. Because remember, the whole point is that niggers can't be Democrat because that's KKK. It's just that simple. That's KKK, so they can't be that. They definitely can't be that. How you the same people that's oppressing you and murdering you and all that. How are you playing in their game? How come you don't follow the black president? Remember when the black president endorsed UN DRIP so that all these niggers could proclaim their nationality and at least be indigenous? And then he never did nothing for us and all that crap. And also when their black president was in office, there was a white vice president, which is Noble Drew Ali's prophecy, which should, again, not only that he endorsed UN DRIP, that you should see Noble Drew Ali as the man. Because why is Barack telling about nationality? Because he knows that he's not black. And he told all these people, I'm not black. The black president, what? The Kenyan president. Kenyan American. They ain't playing that black BS. And these people still, today, still playing the black BS and say, oh, nothing was done for the black man. The black man. You had the black president that gave you your UN DRIP for you to go proclaim your nationality. What do you mean he never did anything for you? Ungrateful bastards. That's all you are. You want to give any honors to Noble Drew Ali. You give everybody else out here honors. European get honors and all of them, and Drew Ali gets nothing. Well, I didn't know about it. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. What do you mean you didn't know? Why don't you know? That's the question. Why don't you know? Everybody else I asked, they know about the Moors. They're not debating me about who the Moors are and that I'm a Moor or not or whatever. They're not debating me. What are they debating me for? They study too. They already know what's up. Think they don't know? They know more than our people. And when we talk to all of them, they have a nationality. They don't call themselves colors either. They don't call themselves continents. They have a nationality. And they know who the Moors are. They know the black people are Moors. So you play your little BS games all you want.
Excuse me, brothers and sisters, please. If someone could just turn off.
King looked out on his people and saw they were in great need. So he did what all great leaders do. He told them the truth.
Will you ignorant niggas please shut the hell up?
He just said what I think he said.
Is this it? This is what I got all those ass whoopings for? I had a dream once. It was a dream that little black boys and little black girls would drink from the river of prosperity, freed from the thirst of oppression. But lo and behold, some 4 decades later, what have I found but a bunch of trifling, shiftless, good-for-nothing niggas.
Good for nothing, dirty Moors. Drew Ali said, don't say nigger. Call him dirty Moor. Okay, fine. So in Boondocks telling you who the traitors are. The same ones who are around today with the whore culture. Right? Pimping out your girl children. Your boy children too. Pimping out your children. So you want to give them knowledge yourself. You want them to carry on in the niggerness that you used to do. Instead of you raising them up like you're supposed to. You're supposed to do. They're supposed to be greater than you. Who are you? You're nobody. Selling them out. Selling them out easy. Selling them out easy.
And I know some of you don't want to hear me say that word. It's the ugliest word in the English language. But that's what I see now. Niggas. And you don't want to be a nigger. Because niggas are living contradictions. Niggas are full of unfulfilled ambitions. Niggas wax and wane. Niggas love to complain. Niggas love to hear themselves talk but hate to explain.
And what you hear them doing right now. What they doing? Right. I don't mean the A, not the ER. And talking all that BS. All because you want to play black games. That's where it all stems from. Because if you're going to say you're Negro, black, colored, then any fiction applies. They call you anything then. Which is why he's going to be she's and all that stuff. All that is because of the Negro, black, colored. Because they're allowing the fiction. They're allowing the whatever to be a nationality or an identity based on the foundation of that, which is the Negro, black, colored people. The Negro, black, before all that stuff, all the rainbow whoever's or whatever like that, they were closet stuff. That's not any open thing. If you're doing that over there in your closet. You know, that's just what it was. And all of a sudden, they realize that they could have rights and all that stuff. Where do you think they got their brilliant idea from to go fight for civil rights? And then they get through. He could be a she and not right now, they have the bathroom with the two things on it. What are you talking about? What's that? How's there a dress and a pants washroom? Half and half. How is that? Oh, because they say that they have rights? And not only that, and they can go in the women's one with a beard and all that. Hide in stalls. And guess who they're waiting for? Your children. They like to go send, go to the washroom, come back, and all that stuff. Just stop playing around. Stop being niggers out here. There's only death and destruction for niggers. That's it. That's all you get. The message has been sent to you. Everybody knows. And they didn't tell you. They left you in the dark. Why would they leave you in the dark? Why would they leave you in the dark? Why would they leave you in blackness? While all of them know about Noble Drew Ali, that they have a nationality, that we're not Negro, black, colored, and all that. They know. But they're part of the Negro problem. Keeping it alive. The ones on our side of the movement that keep the BS going, that allow certain things, right? The whole acquiescence, when you talk about law, but in society, we give certain stuff passes. And now there's no code. Right? There's lawless. There's lawlessness. Because everybody's ruthless. They have no ruth. There's no mother. There's some patriarchs running around thinking that they got some authority. And then nature slap them and they still don't realize that they're subordinate. So the Negro black colored, once that was able to get through, and it's a guise that our people could be that. They can't really be Negro black colored. It's a guise that they can be that. And then they adopt it as it's a reality that we can be this. When you can't, because everybody else has a nationality. They're not doing their colors. What are you talking about? And you've been warned and all that. Prophet put out warnings to our people. You're just talking to them about some religious whatever. He's warning Moors. For all governors and grand sheiks and head officials of all temples, and now why does this have to be done? Where were Moors at when Noble Drew Ali was around for him to be able to have to put out a warning from the Prophet? He must have been doing madness. Renew your acts, amend your ways, because the great conference is on its way, and in it is where the law will be enforced before the great grand body. The continuance of the present officers in the temple will depend on your past good work. Those who have been delinquent may now know that they will not be tolerated any longer, because this divine and national movement must move on according to law. These things shall be proclaimed. Why is there delinquency? How's Noble Drew Ali around and there's delinquency? That's to warn these traitors. Right? Remember, he's not talking about the good Moors and the Moors who are doing what they're supposed to do. He ain't talking about them. Right? This great divine and national movement must move on. And it's moving on according to law. And there's a lot that Noble Drew Ali laid down, which is why right now, 100 years later, there's still more Science Temple out here. And you can still go all over and you'll find one or two. So no matter how much there are, the fact that it's there is what you should be paying attention to. Or why aren't there 500 of them? How about focus on the ones that you got? If you're with the Prophet and all that stuff and divine national movement and all that, then there is no favorite in any of the temples. For the law is laid down, and everyone who claims a part of the work must be governed accordingly. All are one. So why was there 3 conventions again? I thought all are one. According to Noble Drew Ali, all are one. So if Noble Drew Ali in his own literature is saying all are one, then how is obviously somebody's a sellout of whoever's left, claiming the supreme authority. Somebody's a sellout. Because if all are one, then there should only be just one. Oh, how come there can't be one? Because somebody's a sellout. Or a few people are sellouts. There's supposed to be just one, according to this. This is Noble Drew Ali. There ain't no favorites. You're not important more than some other more. Why? Who are you? You're nobody. There's always somebody who could use more than you. It's about them, not about you. There is but one temple in this nation, and there is but one prophet of the temples. There's more you need than that. There's more. You need more than that still. Just so that it could be evident to you, to yourself, that he knew what was going on, what was going to go on. And he called them out in the 1920s and told all you Moors, there's one temple and one prophet. 2024, 500 different temples saying that they're the number one temple. 500 ones. Obviously, somebody's violating. Not we're violating. Someone's violating. Present. Remember, all this is Drew Ali. It's a warning to them. These ones playing games with this. Who are those reincarnated prophets if the prophet said one prophet? Yeah. Prophet said one prophet, and then there's 5 people saying their prophet, Noble Drew Ali. Then obviously they're a sellout. Because all of those reincarnated prophets should be calling themselves their own name and saying honors to Noble Drew Ali. Right. There's no reincarnated prophets. There's Noble Drew Ali. And we honor all true and divine prophets. There are no reincarnated prophets in there. They're not included. Why? Because they're a fraud. They're not a prophet. The only prophet is Noble Drew Ali. That's why he said there's only one. And then after him is when you start hearing people popping up saying that they're a prophet now. After him. After his assassination. Now all these people are prophets now. They weren't prophets when he was around. But as soon as he's assassinated, oh yeah, now they're a prophet? Come on. Right? And then the followers of them have this succession thing going on where when you engage them, they're not telling you reincarnated prophet Noble Drew Ali every time they say who they are. They're going to say prophet Noble Drew Ali and leave off the reincarnated. Why wouldn't they say reincarnated every time? Because they're trying to make you think that they're Noble Drew Ali right now. You are fraud. The only prophet is Noble Drew Ali. There's no reincarnated prophets. That doesn't exist. That's a fraud. Right? Do you need this to be more specific? There is but one temple in this nation, and there is but one prophet of the temples. There's one prophet of all the temples. Not reincarnated prophet of the temples. Right? He doesn't say he's reincarnated Jesus. He's reincarnated Muhammad. He made reference to when he was back then. He doesn't say he's Muhammad now or nothing like that. I remember when I was. Oh yeah, I'm Muhammad reincarnated. Please. I come to speak to all nations, bringing them the message of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. In the head of every temple, if anyone has violated these laws, it would mean his discontinuance. For no man is to be under the influence of intoxicating liquors, nor to seek to tear up the families while under the influence of evil motive. Nor must one speak anything that will prejudice the minds of the public against the divine movement. If any of the laws are violated, anybody, grand sheik or sheiks, can file charge against the violation to the grand body over which the prophet presides. This power is vested in 7 or more sheiks for the protection of your temple and the divine movement. The Prophet Noble Drew Ali, the founder of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Yeah. So what do you think they got him out the way for? Because all of these grand sheiks who were on the side of the Prophet, they wouldn't have to sit back because Noble Drew Ali transitioned and pick a side, which reincarnated faction they're gonna join or be part of. No, they would have all been able to call out all these grand sheiks and sheikesses and whoever else for all their violations. And then Noble Drew Ali would have to bring them up on charges. And these people would have been out the way. Instead of being in the way, causing confusion for the past 100 years. The man called them all out. And they said, nah, you got to get rid of him. Get him out the way. Called them all out. What's he calling all them out for? So that you know. So you know. And now that you know, what are you going to do to protect your prophet and the movement? Now you know who played you. Right? All them who played you. What you going to do? Honors to all the Moors worldwide. Supreme honors to Noble Drew Ali, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, the founder of Islam in America for the NBCs. Supreme honors to the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Honors to all the Moors in the chat. Honors to all the mothers. Don't give it away. Islam Moors. Islam Moors? Honors to all the Moors worldwide. Islam.